Hello there. It is Monday, 12/27. You can't even see the date. It's April 5th. Yesterday, I edited and uploaded that first week video that I did, and going through it, I feel so boring. Like, I just came off so cookie cutter. Look at me, I'm a YouTuber, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess, but I know that I have more personality than that, and it'd be cool if I showed it. I just don't really know how. I feel like I sound really tired right now, and that's because I woke up from a nap like half an hour ago, and then I went straight to get COVID tested while I was half asleep, and then I went to grab lunch, which I didn't eat in the dining hall or anything. I just grabbed it and then brought it back. Look at this salad. Always the same guy at the salad like part of the dining hall. He's pretty cool. Probably gets really bored just serving salad to snobby college kids all the time, but he's cool. All the coolest people that I've met have been like the staff. Like the male guy in my building, he's awesome. He's so nice. He's really funny. I like him. I did get some new things in my room. I did get a rug from Amazon, and it honestly makes a huge difference just because my room was so empty before, and I sit under the bed so much for no reason at all. I'll probably show it throughout the week because I do sit there a lot. Maybe I'll record a clip there. I also broke my French press. Like, I just went and dropped it. And there was glass everywhere, and I didn't know where to find like a vacuum or a broom, so there's still a little glass here. But in lieu of that, since I do enjoy drinking coffee, I don't drink it just because I'm a caffeine addict. I got this like single serve drip coffee thing. It's pretty cool actually because you're not supposed to need a filter. I think the coffee grounds that I have are ground a little too fine for this purpose, but this is definitely like fine enough that most coffee doesn't get through. I mean, it works well. So I'm really happy about that. I got like a pillow, like one of those armchair pillow things, and I also have that underneath my bed, and I got an alarm clock because I do have to get up at 5 every day. Speaking of practice, I think pretty much every day this week I'm gonna have an afternoon practice. They're technically optional, but since I'm a coxswain, like, if someone wants to get out onto the water, it's me or 4 other girls. Wait, it's me or 3 other girls, actually. There's only 3 other coxswains on the women's team, and one of them is shared between the men's team. So as I get to know people around campus more, maybe I'll have more tea to spill. That'd be so mean, but I'm gonna do it because I have no one else to talk to about it. My family won't care. They don't know who I'm talking about. I can't talk about it with people who know people I'm shading, so welcome to Maya's tea room. Ew. It is Tuesday, April 6th. It is 7:36 p.m. I just came back from practice. We had a morning practice and then another afternoon practice, and I went straight to the dining hall, and I like asked the girls in the Filipino club, I was like, anyone want to get food with me? 2 of them said no, so then I just like went straight there, and then I checked my phone the moment that I got back, and some like the third girl was like, do you still want to get food? And I feel so bad for not checking my phone earlier, because then I could have just like waited like 2 more minutes. She would have been there. I feel bad because I would have liked to get food with her. She's cool. I just got dining hall food. I'm gonna cover the label on this. I got ginger ale, chicken nuggets and fries. Hello, light. Focus. No, it's not gonna. I guess I'm a mukbanger now because I'm gonna eat this. Okay, well, I need to go get some napkins. Oh, tripped just then. So nothing too eventful happened like during the day, I will say. Last night was a fucking nightmare trying to go to sleep. I don't know if it's like the girl in the room next to me or like a little bit down the hall, it sounded really loud. So I really have no clue where it was. There were just like some really loud people that were just yelling throughout the whole night. I don't think it was really like a party. I think it was just like a medium-sized group of people that were excessively loud. It wasn't it wasn't too rowdy, but I did get woken up a couple times in the middle of the night. And then when I got up at 5 and I got ready, like in the bathroom, they were still up and like wreaking havoc, I guess. They just kind of made a mess of the floor. That's what happened. So I didn't sleep very well. I don't want to complain about it because the people on my floor are totally the type of people to like kick my ass if they find out that I'm the one that like tattled, because I don't think we have an RA on our floor. And if they find out that I'm like the one that's calling in complaints, they're gonna make my life a living hell. I know that for certain, and I barely know these girls. I just hear them talking shit all the time. They don't sound like a nice bunch of people if you're on the wrong side of their lives anyway. What is this? What has this become? I'm just eating french fries. I honestly just kind of want to go to sleep early. Like this morning in practice, I was like half falling asleep, which is absolutely awful. I'm steering a boat. It's like just as bad as falling asleep at the wheel. I was just so out of it this morning. This clip has been an absolute mess, but that's where I feel mentally right now. I'm just really tired. I can't organize my thoughts at all. On a side note, I bought this new eyeliner from CVS. It's Wet n Wild. It's staying on really well. I noticed that when I came back because I looked in the mirror and I was like, wow, my eyeliner looks pretty good. And like, that's after sweating as I walked home from practice and from literally getting splashed with water in the boat. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to sit here and record myself eating the whole thing, so happy Tuesday. So it is, here, let me cover the notifications. It is 2:13. It's Friday, April 9th. The past few days haven't been super eventful. That's why I wasn't filming anything. Kind of similar to last week. I guess the middle of the week is just when people are like doing classes and stuff. Wednesday, the only exciting thing really is I went out to eat with some friends for lunch and dinner. We went to the dining hall both times, but we went to different dining halls. So that was actually kind of fun. I went to one of the dining halls I've never been in, and it's supposed to be the nicer one. It was nicer. But the hours are weird, like I think it's like 10 to 3 on weekdays. And both of those days I had afternoon practice. Thank God I don't have afternoon practice today, and it's because I have a race tomorrow, so they're giving us like some recuperation time or whatever. But I'm like exhausted, so I came back from practice today. I did some like chores and stuff, and then I fell asleep. I meant to only sleep for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, but I woke up and then it was 1 p.m. And I did the same thing last week. I never learned, but I do have a homework assignment that's due tonight, so I'm trying to do that soon. And later tonight, I might go out with the freshman Filipino club girls again. What else? Oh yeah, this is the tea that I was talking about last time I filmed, or one of the times I filmed, I don't remember. I live on a party floor. Last night I came home, and I was getting ready for bed because 6 a.m. practice. It wasn't even that late. It was maybe like 10, 11. And I was just like brushing my teeth. These two guys walk in, and the dorm is separated by gender, you know. They put like all the females on one floor, males on the other floor. But because of that, like the bathrooms are just like open, right? So they're technically not supposed to be here, whatever. But these guys just like walk in when I'm trying to brush my teeth. They make eye contact with me. They just turn around and walk out. But I was just like still staring at them, and like one of them turned back, and I was like, it's fine. And then he's like, can we pee in here? And I was like, fucking whatever, just go for it, man. And it's a very strange interaction. Man sounded like he really had to go, so you're welcome, Mr. P-Boy. I'm gonna call him that. I don't know if I'd be able to recognize him again, but if I do, I'm gonna call him P-Boy. That's his name now. His name is P-Boy. And then right when I was going to sleep, I was like on the phone with my mom, and some people were shit-talking me right outside my doors. A lot of people think I'm really stuck up and cold because I'm like quiet but not shy. I've heard this from like a lot of people for years now because I'm not super sociable or talkative, but I'm not necessarily shy. So it doesn't come off, I don't come off like too embarrassed to talk or like too coy. I just seem like a bitch, which I suppose it's not always a bad thing, but it's kind of sucky that people assume that of me. But at the same time, I'm not going around trying to change that assumption, so what can I say? In other news, I have a race tomorrow, and I'm actually racing in a 4. I haven't raced in a 4, but all my afternoon practices this week have been in 4s, just because the other school only has 2 8s and a 4 coming, and we have 2 4s racing their 1 4. My boat is pretty powerful, actually. I'm kind of excited, and the girls are excited too. We're supposed to meet up and talk about race plan or something, but I don't know. I don't think they actually want to meet on Zoom or anything, which I get. You do Zoom classes all day. You don't want to do another Zoom call, like, voluntarily. So that's how this week has been so far. I'll definitely talk about the race tomorrow and if anything else happens on the weekend, but I need to go get doing my homework, so see you tomorrow. So today is Saturday, April 10th. It is 3:52 p.m. I had my race at 1:10. We lost. The rest of our boats did pretty well, though. From what like our coach was saying and the people on my boat were saying, they thought that individually speaking, we did pretty well. Like everyone was pretty strong, and I was steering a straight course. I was apparently the only person to go on the right side of the buoy when we passed our first bridge. So that's good news, but relative to the other boats we raced against, we did not do so hot. But that's okay. You can't win every one, and it's a lot to expect for me to win every one when this is what, like my 4th week rowing? Not that I'm actually rowing, I'm just coxing. And I'm not upset or anything. I don't think the other girls were either. Maybe a little disappointed, but when I was walking back, one of the girls on my boat and some of the people she lives with, they walked back with me, and there was an ice cream truck, so we got ice cream. That was nice. And my sorority big sister is in town, because she's from the suburbs, so she's living at home. So I'll probably see her later today. I haven't really eaten today. I'm thinking I'll probably just have dining hall food tonight or something. I don't have any like plans, and I don't really have homework to do either. So I don't know. This is kind of sad. I'm just gonna chill in my room, I guess. I've been arranging a cover of Caraphernalia by Pierce the Veil. I kind of want to get that recorded. Maybe, what if I post covers? They're not going to be great. I only have my electric guitar with me, and I don't have, like, a real amp. I just have an amp that you can plug headphones into. And I'm just not a great singer, but this is a personal dream of mine. Like, middle school me would have dreamed to have the balls to post a cover on YouTube. So maybe I just go for it. I say I go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Look out for that, I guess. See you tomorrow. Hello. It is Sunday. It is 7:24 p.m. I slept on the floor last night. There was no particular reason for it. I just kind of wanted to sleep on the floor. So Yeah, I slept on my rug, put my pillow down there. I think you can still see it back there. Um, and just pulled a blanket over, and I slept there just because it felt cozy, honestly. I was sleeping fine until like 2, 3 a.m. when some people on my floor woke me up. They were just like talking right outside my door about nothing particularly interesting, but very loud. So I did not sleep. And then since I was up, I just played Valorant with my friends. They made a highlight reel though of some of the clips they saved. So maybe I'll link that. Check the info card for that, I suppose. But yeah, I played until 6 a.m. because I hate myself apparently. I watched the sunrise, then I went to bed until 12. And yeah, I wonder if I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping tonight because I still have 6 a.m. practice, but I just totally ruined my schedule. I ordered out for lunch with Filipino club girls. We just walked around the city and then we studied outside. We were out for a while, but I guess we didn't do anything too exciting. We stopped by the Barnes& and Noble, bought some books, stuff like that. It was really fun. It was like a really chill, just a chill way to end the week. We're probably gonna get dinner later tonight at this food truck that's open till midnight, so I'm excited for that. Other than that, this week has been I don't think it's comparable to the first week because I think the first week has like all this excitement and like nerves about being my first week alone. But I wouldn't say I'm entirely used to everything, but you know, it's not as thrilling as it was last week. I haven't gotten burnt out yet, but I know it will happen soon because the early practices and everything and probably classes will start getting harder. I do have a midterm this week, so we'll see how that goes. But until then, I'll see you guys next week.
What if I can't forget you? I'll burn your name into my throat. I'll be the fire that'll catch you. And what's so good about picking up the pieces? None of the colors ever line up anymore in this home. Just give her back to me. You know I can't afford the medicine that feeds what I need. So baby, what if I can't forget you? Collide invisible lips like a shadow on the wall and just throw. Oh no, you can't just throw me away.